welcome to Tuesday Talks, where every Tuesday I talk about what you want to hear about. This week we are going to talk about zombies. Now, I know some of you are so over the zombie craze, and just bear with me, okay? I'm going to talk about whether or not they are science or voodoo, where they came from, or not where they came from, but where the story came from. I'm going to talk about whether or not I believe there could possibly be a zombie apocalypse and what my zombie apocalypse plan is, or if I even have one. So let's get started. So zombies have become a huge pop culture phenomenon and have appeared in many plot devices and various books, films, TV shows. But for the people down in Haiti, where this all kind of started, zombies are so real to them. And today we're going to talk about whether or not the people in Haiti believe that they are voodoo or science. So they're called Haitian zombies, and I will put the name somewhere down here so you can actually read. So if I pronounce any of these words wrong, I apologize because I cannot read. So even though I'm reading off of my own notes, because I did some research for this, so even though I'm reading off my own notes, please forgive me if the words are pronounced incorrectly. So, Haitian zombies, people believe that they were brought back to life and sometimes controlled by magical means or voodoo, performed by voodoo priests called Bockers or Hungans. So, like I said, if I'm pronouncing these wrong, I literally cannot read. These people believe that it was a punishment to strike fear into the people who believed that they could still be controlled after they were dead. These people were mostly slaves that worked in farm fields and in the sugar plantations in Haiti. So this priest would basically brainwash them into believing that they could still be controlled after death and that they were going to come back as zombies. What exactly is a zombie? Well, in my several hours of research, there isn't one specific kind of zombie. I mean, if you've watched any zombie movie, you will know that some zombies are portrayed as moving slowly and only eating brains, or but in other movies such as World War Z, zombies move extremely fast. They only feast off of the healthy victims, whereas if you are diseased or anything, they kind of just leave you alone. So what exactly is a zombie? Nobody really knows, but a scientist named Wade Davis in 1980 believed that he found a powder that could actually create zombies. So he didn't believe in this whole voodoo thing. He didn't think that voodoo was behind the whole zombie, I guess it was a craze or whatever it was down then. But he did believe that he had found a substance that could poison a victim into a zombie-like state. So I don't really know if that means that they were going to go out and like eat people, or if you just kind of became, terminally ill and, were you puking out blood, or did you die, or, I didn't really find anything else in that, but he believed that he found this substance, which, from what I understand, is found in several animals, including pufferfish, and it's called a tetrodotoxin. I will put that name down here as well, because, again, I literally cannot read these words. So, again, did this actually happen? Did this guy find this substance? 1980 is not too long ago. I mean, now, do I believe that there's going to be a zombie apocalypse? Yes, but not in the traditional sense of, flesh-eating monsters. I do believe that scientists have created something that could totally wipe out mankind, And I do feel that it's probably a disease in which eats our flesh. Maybe not so much that we eat flesh, but in the same sense, you know, there's been stories now where people have snorted bath salts and, you know, ate people's faces while on these bath salts. So the possibility is totally there that a whole zombie apocalypse could happen, but I don't know if it's going to be in the traditional sense of, you know, the undead or the dead coming back to life to eat people. I think it's going to be people that are already alive getting a disease and perhaps going crazy to the sense where maybe they will eat human flesh. An Oxford study, I found this little tidbit of information which I thought was hilarious. An Oxford University did a study that shows that North America and Europe are the two biggest believers that there's gonna be a zombie apocalypse. Think about that for a second. So North America, Canada and the United States, essentially, believe that there is gonna be a zombie apocalypse soon. To the point, Center for Disease Control and Prevention has actually jumped on board the zombie apocalypse train, the bandwagon. They actually have a whole website that they released in preparedness for a zombie apocalypse. Think about that for a second. This disease control center believes that there is going to be a zombie apocalypse. But when I went there, it wasn't so much that they were preparing you for flesh-eating monsters to come after you. They were preparing you for just basic disasters. They said that if you are ready for a zombie apocalypse, you are ready for a flood, a tornado, an earthquake. Like, you are prepared for just about anything. So, I mean, does it really break it down for me? No, it didn't really help me in any sense, by any means. If there is a zombie apocalypse, do you have a zombie apocalypse plan planned out for you? Do you know where you're gonna go, what you're gonna do, how you're gonna survive and not become a zombie? Let me know in the comments down below what you would do in a zombie apocalypse. Two friends of mine actually, you know, probably about 3 or 4 years ago now, actually came up with a zombie apocalypse plan because they are obsessed with zombies. And I was lucky enough to be included in that zombie apocalypse plan because I did not have a plan. So all I have to do is get myself to either my friend Chris or Dustin, and they say that I will be safe. But do I believe them? I guess only a zombie apocalypse will tell. Let me know what you guys have for a zombie apocalypse plan, and I hope you enjoyed my zombie talk. Thanks for watching.